go. I don't have anything to drink. But the kitchen's a little busy. So, anyways, alright. I'm here. So, today we'll be today we will be continuing the Division 2. Welcome in, Mr. Brave. It is good to see you, as always. Yeah, man, I meant to be here a little bit earlier, or, on time, rather. I've been just, like, I've developed a habit, I don't know if it's a good habit or not, but maybe for my, like, sanity, I don't know, but, like, I've developed a habit of, like, falling asleep right after work. Like, I take a shower, I just, like, knock out for a few minutes, and then I wake back up. And, man, sometimes it is hard to get back up, man. It is hard to get back up. Welcome in, Mr. Grizz. Sorry about last night. Passed out because I went to work at 11 p.m. last night. Didn't get back up until 6 p.m. today. Good grief, man. That's what? Oh, wait, no, that's not right. I was gonna say, I was like, I read that as went to sleep at 11 p.m. Didn't wake up until 6 p.m. It's like, damn. It's like almost... it's like almost 15 hours. Now, welcome into Gucci. Skitari's out. Yes, I checked out a little bit of Skitari on... Well, definitely yesterday. Tuesday? I played it on launch day. It's pretty good so far. I'm on a level 18 right now, currently. But yeah, how are you liking Skitari, Gucci? Brave says 3 stream streak. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for all your support, Brave. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, man. For Grizz, don't even worry about it. I totally get it. Especially with the newborn. I know you got a lot of stuff going on, so don't even worry about it. I kind of assumed you probably knocked out. So, it's all good. Don't worry. That is all good indeed. So, but Gucci says Guitar is probably the weakest DLC class we've had at launch. That said, it's not a bad thing. I love it. I think it's I don't know. I think I like it more than Hivescum personally. Arbides, I feel like, is like a... Well, I was gonna assign them a grade, but I don't... I don't... It's kind of hard to give it a grade or like an official ranking because it's... There's things good and bad about all of them. I have my critiques about each one, but I'd say that it's good. Overall, I definitely like it. The only one I didn't really care for was Hivescum. Just from like a how interested I am standpoint. Oh, sorry, I think I adjusted my volume in this game. I was playing this a little off stream. I gotta change my volume settings. Hold on. It's usually at 50 per stream. Anyways. But yeah, I'm kind of like in the middle when it comes to Hivescum. It's like, when I played it, it's fun. Did I want it? Not really. Arbides, I was like, I wanted this, and it's solid. The only critique I have about Skitari is that it's really... The skill tree is not... It's good, I think, but it's not very readable. I think the skill tree is very not user-friendly. It's one of those things where you're either going to have to look at it for a really long time to think about the synergy, or you're going to have to just look at a guide. At least that's how I feel about it. I look at it, I'm just confused. So. Brave says, I got a Sprout badge now. Nice. Where'd you get the Sprout badge from? Where did you get the Sprout badge from, Mr. Brave? And Grizz says, I'm going to be watching the stream, but I'm going to pass out. I haven't slept in 22 hours. Dude, you need to go to sleep, man. Thank you for your support, but dude, you gotta sleep. You are a father now. You are a father now, and you need your sleep, my good man. Definitely sleep. Baguchi says, Guitar Tree, you mean? Sorry, ads. And... Oh! From 3 stream streak, nice! Okay. I feel like I have... No, maybe not. Oh, I wonder if that's like an affiliate thing. I was gonna say, I've seen Appy streams, like... Nah, never mind. I don't know. Anyways. Pretty simple if you play with it for a bit. Yeah, I'm kind of going to like the up and the right currently for that skill tree. So... I'm trying to focus on like DPS with shock. And then I was trying to focus on more like the aimbot skill. I think it does a little bit better with my playstyle, I think. So. Well, yeah, that's how that's going. But we'll say but. I don't know when did I write the schedule? I wrote it on past Sunday, I think. Yeah. I decided to take a break from Darktide for this week. So, there was no Darktide today. Unfortunately. But we'll kind of see how I'm feeling. Generally, I'm going to try to prioritize Division 2 today. But we'll see how I'm feeling towards the end. But Grizz says, don't worry, I'm going to stay in stream and sleep. I'm a dream of rock and stone and soothing Taku voice. Thank you, Grizz. Much appreciated. Dang. It's been a while for rock and stone, actually. It's been a long time. And Brave says, usually there is something... there's something is broken if it has a big wall of text or overly nerfed. For the skill tree. The skill tree in Darktide, it's like... It's kind of hard to... It's... I think the hardest part for me personally is that it's... A lot of your benefits... Well... Maybe that's a bit of a broad generalization. We'll say some of the the nodes in the skill tree are very situational. And you're... I think it's kind of hard to remember what applies when. So, like the aimbot is a good example. It'll be like... what was it? It was like, when you activate the aimbot, you gain minus 60% recoil and like some like accuracy buff, which then doubles after 4 seconds. Every second it drains minus 10% of your capacitance, with minus 1% additional on top of that for every bullet you fire. And then if you pick, that's like the base node, and then if you pick other nodes, it'll be like, I can't remember what the other ones were. It'll be like, apply this other buff for like minus 30% something, and then double it after 4 seconds, and this one, and blah blah blah. It's kind of situational. Or like weak spot hits will give you this buff, this whatever, I don't know. The wording's really long. But Grizz says, do you still talk to Shaq? I've been thinking about him. Mr. Shackison. You know, I haven't spoke to him for maybe 2 months now. It's kind of sad. We used to talk all the time at work, and we don't really talk much anymore. It's kind of sad. As I understand, he started a new job. So he's been pretty focused with that. Started a new job, and we just haven't really talked much since, so I don't know. But he's doing okay. Doing okay. I can let him know you're thinking about him if you like. I too think about Shakason every time. Every time I hear like anything Elden Ring adjacent, Elden Ring just makes me think of Shaq. Because you know Shaq always like Elden Ring, the greatest game of all time. So I do miss him though. I do miss him. But Brave said it sounds like Hyperion from Borderlands. You know, isn't that like a brand of one of the guns? I played 2 and like a bit of the pre-sequel a while ago, but it's kind of complicated. I think the hardest thing when it comes to complicated skill trees is that if you're trying to make multiple builds, you're gonna have to remember like the very specific cases of which you're gonna get buffs and like how you get the buffs. I guess. I mean, to some people that's not gonna be an issue. For me, it's gonna be kind of tough. I have every class, so nope. Sorry, my headset just died. I have every class. So, trying to remember the exact situation in which my class's buff applies is going to be kind of tough. So, anyways. And then if you have, like, multiple loadouts per class with different skill trees, that's going to be kind of hard too, you know? But the auto-aim sucks right now, as does the Volcanic Burst, but the Cord Claw is so good, though. You know, a friend of mine at work, he was saying that he saw the claw in the trailer, and that was just like the one thing he was gunning for, and he finally got it. He originally liked it, and then after a while he told me he doesn't like it, so I don't know what his official stance is now, like right this second. I think he keeps flip-flopping on whether or not it's good. I think his main issue with it is that the cooldown's kind of long, but it might have been the case that he found a way to get the cooldown to reduce. I don't know, but that's his main criticism with it, is that the cooldown takes too long. But I did play one of the. I think I played Malice or something when I was leveling my character, and I remember the boss spawned, and I saw Skitari run up, stand behind the boss, and within 10 seconds. He hit the boss like 5 times and the boss was dead. In under 10 seconds. This is like the only guy attacking it. So I don't really know how that happened, but I think my guess is that he used the claw. But I'm not sure how. Especially since he wasn't a level 30. I'm like, how did you do that? I don't know. But Brave says, yeah, Hyperion gun has reverse recoil. The longer you hold the trigger, the less recoil you'll get. But the last 3 bullets will be exactly where your dot is. Ah, okay. I see what you're saying now. Yeah, it's like there's a skill that allows it. You can like increase the accuracy of your weapon to the point where, like, if you just aim in their like ambiguous direction from the hip, you're still gonna hit. You kind of have to like aim up a little bit. Like, I mean, it's kind of hard to. In this game, you're either like aiming or you're not, basically. But so it's kind of hard to demonstrate with this game. But you have to kind of like aim like a little above their head to make sure that it locks onto their head specifically. But it's kind of nice because if you see somebody like way off by that bus in the distance, you can just kind of like aim in the ambiguous direction of the bus, and you'll like headshot someone from far away, aiming from the hip. So it can sometimes take a few shots, but it is pretty nice when you're like in the middle of the chaos of it all. Being able to just like shoot a sniper from really far away can be kind of critical sometimes. So. But what I would like to know is what everybody's getting from the Steam summer sale. I've been looking at Age of Empires 2, personally, and I'm not sure get it. But, which also, in terms of Dark Tide is $10 on Steam. If it looks even interesting to you, I always recommend Dark Tide, so highly, highly recommend getting into it. Oh, Talco, it looks really hard when you play it. Yes. I play on hard. But you kind of like, you build your way up to that. So it's not as overwhelming as it might look from at a glance. It's really not that bad. So it gets even harder from what I play. So. Anyways. But Gucci says, cooldown on Cord Claw. You get 5 charges. I usually get 7 uses in a row if I spam it. Really? I thought you only get 1 charge. I haven't used it yet, but I thought it was just 1 charge. That does kind of make sense, though. 5 charges at once. That would explain how that one guy was just, like, killed the boss in, like, 10 seconds. I was really, really impressed. I'm betting that Claw's gonna get nerfed. No matter what, the class is getting rebalanced. If Darktide devs do anything, it's rebalance stuff. So, they just constantly rebalance. I feel like they rebalance more than they actually put out new content, but I will say though, I've been excited for Skitari, but not like, I'm not like ready to you know, pull out like all the money in my bank account for Skitari. Sisters of Battle, on the other hand, I might have to give Steam my bank details. They can have everything. If they put like, now normal Sisters of Battle, I'm not talking like Sisters Repentia or whatever. I want Sisters of Battle in like actual armor. I want them in my Darktide. No Repentia. No anything in the vein of Repentia. I want my Sisters of Battle. And I want them to have jetpacks. I want them to have some kind of I think, okay, hear me out. Picture this, right? Sisters of Battle, but their benefit is that they can heal corruption, right? So all the purple, they can heal it from themselves. They have really good charge attacks. Maybe the downside is that they take a while to charge the attack. They have really good charge attacks. They have a jetpack on a timer. So maybe you can like fly above the enemies with like a flamethrower or something. Heavy weaponry. So no longer is the heavy weaponry locked to the Ogren. You can now have actual people with jetpacks using really tough weaponry. That's about all the ideas I got. But I would love that. I would definitely... I'd pay like $20 for that. I'd be mad for paying $20, but I want it. I don't know how that would work with game balance, though. I feel like... I don't know how it would be different from Zealot. I think a good compromise would be like if you choose to be female Zealot, I feel like they should give you a chance, like an opportunity to declare yourself a Sister of Battle and get access to new cosmetics. That'd be cool. Anyways, I'll get off my soapbox. But Brave says, AoE 2, I didn't know you were into RTS. Would you stream it? Ah, Mr. Brave. You did not know I was into RTS. Well, okay, I actually am into RTS. I'm into a lot of different RTSs right now. I'm kind of on my RTS arc. Now, don't let the third-person, first-person shooter RPG thing fool you. I'm generally more of a story guy, but like, I do enjoy RTSs. Call to Arms Gates of Hell Ostfront, I still hold that as the best RTS that I've played, although I haven't played, like... I'm still new to the genre, so I'm not exactly, like, the most knowledgeable about it, but I think Gates of Hell, Ostfront is personally, dare I say, the best RTS, but at the very least, it's the best World War II RTS. Age of Empires 2 is something that I've been looking at and thinking about, but the hard part is that Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition, it's like $12, but it doesn't come with all the DLC. If you want all the DLC, you have to get the Ultimate Edition, which is like $50 on sale. And that's kind of rough, personally. I like to buy things when they have like it's fully complete. That would be the most complete. But at the same time, I'm like, well, I don't need to buy it necessarily. I could just buy the Definitive Edition, get the base game plus 3 DLCs for like $12. See if I even like it first, and then kind of go from there. But I've been thinking about, like, I could get Age of Empires 2, and then I've been thinking about the 4th game as well, because I hear good things about Age of Empires 4, but honestly, I'm not a big fan of, like, the art style. Kind of, like, I don't know. I like 2's art style better than 4. Not to say that 4 is bad by any means, but I like 2's art style. 2 has like a charm with its art style, you know? So I guess in that way I kind of want to play 2. But it's just something I'm thinking about. I haven't bought it on sale yet. But I'm thinking about it. Dawn of War 1 is something that I want to play on the... I've been meaning to play it on the channel since, like, the end of last year. And I've been playing skirmishes by myself, but I wanted to do the campaign on the channel, and I just never did. So I'm thinking about possibly doing that on Sunday. Maybe, I'm still kind of holding that Sundays are not going to be as long as, like, the normal streams, but I would like to, you know, get around to that eventually. What else? What else? Barony is $2 for anybody that is interested in making yourself mad. Barony is $2. Now, if you love dungeon crawlers, if you love... I was gonna say looter shooter, but that's not really the right... If you love looter minus the shooter, then I guess Barony is for you. It's like a... You crawl through like a dungeon, you get tough. The dungeon is hard though. Like I've only gotten past the first biome. I've gotten it from the first biome into the second biome, and I've died on like level 8 every time. You have to do like 5, I think it's like 5 levels per biome or something. And I don't think I've ever gotten past the second biome. Either level 8 or level like 11 maybe is like the highest I've ever gone. That game is really hard. It's kind of fun though. If you're just like looking to, you know, play a short game, picks up enough for however long, and kind of see how far you get, that's kind of one of the games you get. But it is $2. I recommend it on the basis that it's cheap. You might as well try it out. It's the price of a soda. You might as well try it out. But I'm not guaranteeing you'll like it. I think it's definitely made for a certain, a very specific niche, you know? But I like it. Brave says, how about Age of Mythology? I prefer more variety for different factions. AoE units are basically the same, except the special ones. Ah. I know, I feel like I've heard of Age of Mythology, but I haven't checked that one out yet. I'll have to put that one on my radar as well. But yeah, I do hear that about, like, city builder style RTS games, especially, like, the historic ones. Like, Total War, not Warhammer, but, like, Total War, like, Rome or something. I hear that a lot of, like, you can pick a lot of different, like, factions, but ultimately they all boil down to the same kind of units. So there's not a whole lot of, like, army diversity. Total War Warhammer, that's another one. I highly recommend that one. I've been having a lot of fun with that. I've been playing that. I played it like one time on stream. I don't think it's a good stream game, so I haven't been playing it on stream. I just play it on my own time. But I think that game is fantastic, dude. That game is so good. That game is so good. I've been having a lot of fun with that. But being that there's like no... I don't think it's that fun to watch on the basis that it's really confusing. I mean, if you're really locked in, you'll understand, but you gotta be like really locked to get it. Whereas the Division 2, you can just watch me pew some random minions, so it's not really too complicated. But Total War Warhammer is like, it's really complicated when you haven't played the game before. It's $15 for the base game. I didn't buy the base game, so I can't really... Sorry, I didn't buy just the base game, so I can't really speak for the base game, but I did buy the all DLC Total War Warhammer. I gotta say, it's like $45 on sale. Fantastic. Absolute 10 out of 10. That game is amazing. They do give you a lot of unit diversity. Depending on what faction you pick, your units can be like vastly different. And the fighting styles are kind of different too. I mean, ultimately, it does kind of boil down to like, here's your shield units to hold the front line. Here's your high DPS melee units to attack from behind when people are attacking your shield units. Here's your bow and arrow units. Here's your commander units. You know, every faction does have like some level of overlap, but having like, I don't know, giant units, I feel like is pretty cool. You can bring in actual giants depending on the faction. You could bring in helicopters. I know I said Total War Warhammer, but trust me, for whatever reason, there are helicopters in that game. They are called gyrocopters. And there are Gatling guns as well, if you can believe. Haku, in my fantasy game? Why, yes. In the fantasy game. That is how great the game is. A true game of unit diversity. So yeah, I highly recommend that. That's a big recommend for me. Oh! But, actually... Sorry, I'm kind of going back to Barony. It'd be really fun to play Barony with you guys, now that I think about it. Maybe I should... Maybe I should block some time for Barony on the channel. While it's on sale. Because having a $2 buy-in is, like, pretty low in the grand scheme of things. Low buy-in and the ability to play with you guys, I feel like would be pretty exciting. Because I can't get through Barony by myself. I'm having a really hard time. That game is way too hard. Rewarding, but hard. Very hard. So. But I am trying to do a little more community-based stuff on... Damn it, that was like the last enemy too. I am trying to do a little bit more community-based stuff on a Friday. As I used to do back in the day. Friday used to be more like community focused, which I do want to bring back. Oh, please revive me. I'm in such a bad spot, though. Could they not kill that guy? Oh, no, they did. Okay, we're good. Bergucci says, I remember I got all of Warhammer Total War for half off. Yes, yes. Let's go. Dude, I love it. I love it. The only thing I think is, like, kind of scummy for a new player, at least, is you can't, like, if you want to play, like, Warhammer, Total War Warhammer 3 has their, like, gigantic campaign of Immortal Empires. And if you want to play a faction like the Empire... Oh, welcome in, Appy. Welcome in. If you want to play a faction like the Empire in Total War Warhammer 3, you have to own Warhammer 1. That's crazy. It's crazy how the game actually checks your account to see if you own the game. And then some other factions, you need to have like Warhammer 1 DLC to play that faction in like Warhammer 3, Immortal Empires. Now, the good news is that if you already own those, you've been with that series for a long time, you get bonuses for Warhammer 3. Congrats, woo! The downside is that if you're just jumping into it, congrats, you have to buy 3 games. Or you have to buy 2 other games and all the DLC. And you need to buy 3 with all its DLC in order to enjoy everything that 3 has to offer, which I feel is kind of problematic, but to each their own. I don't know. But Gucci says, I meant all 3 Warhammer titles and all their DLCs. It was $300. Oh no. Well, you know, that's rough. 300 is rough, but I respect it. I respect it. To be fair, I don't think I'd pay that much for Warhammer, like fantasy, Warhammer Fantasy. If it was 40k though, I'd probably pay that much. I wouldn't like paying that much, but I would. If I'm being realistic with myself, I'm probably going to get Total War Warhammer 40k on launch. I'm probably going to buy every single DLC they release, regardless of whether I care for it. As long as the game is good. I mean, if the game sucks, then I might just not do that, but I'm under the assumption the game's going to be mid at worst. Amazing. Absolutely amazing at best. And with that thought in mind, I'd probably buy it for whatever they ask for. I mean, they'll be like, oh, did you want to pay $15 to play as Titus? I'll be like, hell yeah, I'll pay $15. They'll be like, oh, we added Leandros into the Space Marine game as a special character, or sorry, into the Space Marine faction as a special character. Would you like to pay $10? I'll be like, yeah, sure. They'll be like, would you like to buy the Tau? $40, and I'll be like, well, do I even like the Tau? No. I don't care for the Tau at all, in fact, but, I mean, more enemies for my 40k game? I guess I gotta pay $40. Oh, hold on. You know how it is. Anyways, welcome to Cat. How are you, Cat? The tower cool? Oh, no. Oh, I take it back. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Whoops. Taku the whale. I'm very, like, frugal with my purchases. When it comes to Steam, very rarely do I buy something full price. If it's Metal Gear, I'm gonna buy it full price. That's like the one thing I'm buying full price. No matter what. Persona 4 Revival, I'm probably gonna buy that full price. Dawn of War 4, I gotta buy that full price. Gears of War E-Day, I gotta buy that full price. There's like a few things I will like buy full price, but generally speaking, I'm not gonna buy it full price. I'm gonna wait for a sale. If it ever goes on sale, I'm waiting for a sale. So, but yeah, I am so hyped. Gucci says Total War 40k coming out soon. I'm so hyped, dude. I'm so hyped, dude. I'm so hyped, dude. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. I'm a little bit worried that it's gonna, like, be really unbalanced or, like, have a lot of bugs at launch. Because a game of that scale, I imagine it's gonna come with a lot of bugs, or at the very least, even if it's, like, bugless, I imagine there's gonna be some pretty substantial rebalancing after it's thrown out there. I know they're gonna do a beta, so it's gonna like minimize the amount of rebalancing they need to do, but they're still gonna have to do rebalancing regardless, you know. But that is a day one for me. That is a day one purchase for me. Gonna have to have it. Brave says, I'll buy Silksong DLC full price. If it's not free, yeah, the legendary Silksong. Oh, I think Silksong's on sale. Isn't it like 30% off or something? 25, 30? Cat says, as per Sega tradition. Classic. Absolute classic. Absolute classic. I don't know, man. Some of these big game companies, man, I'm like... Yikes. I feel like we've... Am I in the right spot? Oh, I am. Okay. Some of these game companies, man, I just kind of feel like there's just no quality control anymore. It's time to support indie devs. You know? I say as I play... It's time to support indie devs, I say, as I play The Division 2. But generally speaking, I think that there's a lot of good... a lot of indie stuff nowadays. But Gucci says, I signed up for the closed beta. I'm in there like swimwear, bro. Cephalotrón. Yes. I did not. Strangely enough. I'm kind of conflicted, you know, on whether or not to... I don't even know if they have the sign-up still open, but... like, a part of me is like, I can't wait. And then another part of me is like, I don't want to kill my excitement if the beta is really rough. Or maybe it would be... Nah. I was gonna say, maybe it would be for the best if I killed my own excitement, but... I don't know. Like, I want to play, like, the polished product, you know? I don't want to be the one polishing the product. And then on top of that, I feel like... I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of lazy about giving feedback. If you were to, like, show up to my stream, like a Total War Warhammer 40k dev, and ask me for my feedback, I'll give it to you. But if I have to type out, like, a bug report, I'm gonna get lazy. I'm not gonna do it. So, probably better people for the bug testing process and vocal criticisms than I. There's better out there. But Gucci says Taku on Fraud Watch for that. No, please! Pick me up on Fraud Watch. No. I'm just a lad, please. Cat says, looking forward to Grave Season. It's like a mix between Stardew Valley and Murder Mystery. Grave Season? What would that be? I haven't heard of that one. Is that upcoming? I have a lot of games in my, my wish list is like 200 games long. And with that being said, there's a lot of games in there that I actually don't... I'm not necessarily wanting to buy that second. It's more so like stuff I'm keeping track of. Because some things I'm like following along, but I'm not necessarily going to buy. You know? There's like... probably like 30 things on my upcoming wish list, though. Or like, in my wish list that haven't come out yet. So, one of the ones I can think of offhand is Burn 9. It's Metal Gear and Splinter Cell inspired. Except the catch is that you're not playing as Snake, which is kind of a given. You're not playing as the secret special operative. You're playing as the help team for the operative. So you're more in there to, like, offer advice and tell the operative what to do from, like, a distance, and it's up to your operative to, like, figure out what to do based on your advice. So, pretty cool. It should be out around August. Oh, man. Dude, you know, I thought this year was kind of barren for games, but, like, everything is just backloaded to the end of the year. Or the latter half of the year, rather. Pretty exciting, man. That's so exciting. I'm excited. Also, GTA 6 is coming out in November. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, unfortunately, I'm not I'm not playing GTA 6. Not in like a never ever kind of way. I'm planning to play it eventually, right? The reason I'm not playing it yet is because it's not on PC. And I don't want to buy it twice, so I'm just gonna wait. GTA 6 is not happening. Sorry. I'm just gonna hit you with the cold water right now. I'm not playing that until it comes out on PC, if ever. I've got other stuff to take care of right now, so I'm not like itching to play it necessarily, but I do want to check it out. I do want to check it out, but I don't want to buy it twice. That's kind of how I feel about, like, I'm kind of like kicking myself about Dead Rising. I love Dead Rising, dude. Love it. Don't want to buy it again on my PC. I got the deluxe remaster on PlayStation because I couldn't wait to play it. The PC was coming later, right? I didn't have a PC at that time, right? But I was like, oh, I know I'm planning to get a PC soon, but I really want to play Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. I'll just play it on my PS5. So I got it. And then now I'm like, man, I really wish I just waited to play it on PC. Because the only thing I use nowadays is the PC, so kind of silly to rebuy Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster now, but you understand. Yeah, that is one tough drone, Brave. It is one tough drone. And welcome to the cat, by the way. Welcome to the team. I gotta, like, find out what's for dinner. I don't know what is for dinner, but I'm gonna have to stuff some food in my face in a little bit. But Cat says, you basically... Oh, hold on. Hold on. Stop behind me. Thank you. Oh, nice. Dang, with Cat here, it's like super easy. Cat's tanking a lot of it. Nice. Alright. Anyways, I'm just running around right now, Cat, so. Running around and chatting. Cat says, you basically have a cast of NPCs you can bond with, and the murderer is fully randomized. It's fully possible you can unknowingly date the murderer. Oh, you know, I actually think I've heard about that. Nice outfit, by the way. Getting a look at the fit. Very nice, very nice. New exotic, the thing kind of slaps. Let's see the gun. Let me see. Is that like a scar? Is that the same thing I'm using? Wait. Is that the same thing? I feel like it's almost the same thing. Yeah, actually, I think that is the same thing. We might have like a different like stock and sights, but it's mostly the same gun. Drip check failed. We'll get him next time. Damn it, no. Oh, I got a new mask. Check it out. It doesn't really match with the outfit, but this is just to show you the mask. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. But anyways. Heard GTA 6 is 1.1 terabytes large. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I guess that pushes the game out even further. Wait, there's no way it could be 1.1 terabytes large, though. Because then most, like, PlayStation and Xbox owners, I think, like, the max storage size you could possibly buy by default is, like, 1 terabyte, right? Like, exactly. So I don't think it could go over 1 terabyte without, like, every PlayStation and Xbox owner having to buy, like, external hard drives or whatnot, right? Because that would be rough. Then all the hard drives would go up in price. But yeah, no way I'm buying a whole console to play it in this economy, says Cat. Brave says, can I say that I don't like GTA, yes or no? You take that back. I'm just kidding. I don't care. I really don't care. If you don't like GTA, totally fine. I'm honestly kind of indifferent on it. Like, when I play it, I like it. But I'm also not, like, diehard for it. If I never played another GTA ever again, it would affect me in no way whatsoever. I haven't played 5 for years now. I used to be really into it, like when it first launched, but I haven't played it for years. So actually, no, sorry, that's a lie. I remember I rebought it because it was on sale, at $10 or like $5. I played like maybe a few hours of the story again, and then I just stopped playing. But it's okay. I feel like 5 story kind of sucks. If I may have a bold take that I feel like everyone would agree with, 5 story kind of sucks. At least in comparison to the other stuff Rockstar's put out. Like Red Dead Redemption 2. Top tier story. 1, good story. 5? No one... 5 has, like, story missions, I guess. But not a very compelling story. The whole story of 5 is, like... Michael had a crash out, and now he's got to go back to bank robbing because he got a debt to pay. That's pretty much the whole plot of 5. And then Trevor's just like, oh, I'm acting crazy, and Franklin's like, man, I really wish my like life situation improved or something. That's pretty much like the whole plot of 5. It's really whatever. Sorry, I'm a little far behind, but and the Caduceus, it's repair for 3% of the critical ideal. Nice. That might help me. My survivability is kind of trash right now, so that would be kind of helpful. Appy says, can I say I don't like Persona? You take that back. You can say you don't like GTA all you want. You don't like Persona? Brother? No, I'm just kidding. If you don't like Persona, you don't like Persona. I like Persona, but you don't like it, you don't like it. It's whatever. I don't really care. But yeah, you don't like Persona? Whatever. It's fine. Gucci says, can I say I don't like Metal Gear? Because I'm lying? Oh, you almost got me there. Metal Gear, I will say, Metal Gear has its problems, but, like, I'm a diehard Metal Gear fan because that's kind of like a game I grew up playing, and is, like, an essential highlight of my grade school years. So, it's like, I don't know. It's like a nostalgia thing, I guess. I really like Metal Gear. It is a little silly, it is a little wacky. There are some things that I would like and fixed about it, but for the most part, I like it. But Appy says, I'm gonna take it back. I don't like Metal Gear Solid, that's all. Okay, now you're just rage baiting. She beat me to it. The last GTA you played was 2. It was awesome. I think the first one I played was 4. I don't even think I played 3. But it was okay. 4 was okay. The main problem I had with 4, well, when I played 4, I was kind of too young to even understand what was happening. But I remember the biggest criticism I have of 4 is that the turning is not sharp. The turning takes a long time. I feel like I can move my stick all the way to the side, and Nico will still turn the stick, or turn the wheel at like 2 inches per hour. It just... that man does not turn the car fast enough. 5, it's fixed. Like, 5, when I move the stick, the wheel shifts. In 4, it's like, dude, I'm turning the car. Why is it not reflecting? That's my only problem with 4. Everything else about 4, I'm totally, like, from what I've seen and what I remember, it's fine. But that turning, man, that turning was really annoying. It's like the one thing I really remember. Brave says, Appy, rage baiting? Can't be. Appy. Rage baiting me? No. Appy wouldn't do that to me. Why would Appy do that? No. Appy? No. Appy couldn't rage bait me. I mean, well, why would... Why would Appy do that to us? But yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. It's whatever. I don't really care. But I'm trying to think of a game I really don't like. Since we're just gossiping about games we don't like, let me just think about. Something I really don't like. I don't care for Elden Ring. I mean, you guys know this, but I don't really care for Elden Ring. Which isn't to say it's a bad game, just to say that it's not my cup of tea. So here's my game philosophy, right? In terms of difficulty level, I kind of feel like you should be able to get through a boss by trying your very best and dying no more than 5 times. Elden Ring, I feel like you're gonna die like 100 times before you, or at least for me, before I, to speak for myself, I'm gonna die like 100 times before I memorize the boss patterns, and then I just finish the game feeling, or finish the boss feeling unfulfilled. That's another thing about me. I don't know if, like, this is probably a me thing, but, like, I don't feel the same level of, like, pride and accomplishment that other people feel. You know? Like, when I work really hard for something, I usually don't feel that accomplished at the end of it. Like, if I enjoy the ride, then it's fine, you know? Then I'll feel accomplished in that, but if I'm not enjoying myself and I finally beat it, I'm not really gonna feel anything. Like like Elden Ring, if I don't enjoy fighting the boss, what the heck was that? If I'm not enjoying fighting the boss and I finally beat it, I'm not so much gonna feel proud about beating it. I'm just gonna be happy I don't have to play the boss fight anymore, you know? It's more of a relief that I don't have to play that anymore. But Gucci doesn't like Metroidvanias. Understandable. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. I'd say I'm kind of indifferent on Metroidvanias. Like, generally, it's one of those things that, like, I don't really go out of my way to play it, but if I am playing it, I'm probably gonna have fun. But I'm also probably not gonna buy it. You know what I mean? Same thing with, like, card games. I'm like, if it's a card game, I'm gonna have fun. But I'm also probably not gonna be, like, looking for card games on Steam. It's kind of in, like, the same boat. Anyways, I gotta go, sorry, Kat. I'm gonna go find what's for dinner real quick. Dinner's in the kitchen. I'll be right back. Feel free to do whatever, Kat. But I'll be like 2 minutes. Be right back. Hold on. I'm back. But yeah, sorry guys. Unfortunately, I have to eat sometimes on stream. And I really do try to eat before stream starts. But for better or worse, I don't cook dinner. So, as you might know, after college, after my foray into the business world, I had decided to move back to live with my family. And thus, my family cooks. And thus, dinner is ready at random times at night. So, if I can eat before stream starts, I will delay stream to eat. But sometimes dinner comes a little late. Anyways, Kat says, okay. And Brave says, I want to buy Doom, but I don't know if my potato laptop can handle it. Dude, anything can run Doom. But, you know, if you're looking at 40k Doom, you could check out... What was that game called? There's like a 40k... Warhammer 40k version of Doom. I don't remember what it's called, though. I see it in my mind. With Malium Kaido, but I don't remember... Bolt Gun. Thank you, Kat. Bolt Gun. That's coming out. Bolt Gun 2's coming out, too. Oh, sorry, Bolt Gun 1's already out. 2's coming out. With a Sister of Battle, might I add. But to answer your question, Kat, but for what's for dinner, Brave says fried chicken. You are actually half correct. It is chicken. It's, I think it's chicken. Like chicken curry, I think. There's like chicken, carrots, onion, and in a curry sauce over rice. And on top of that, or not literally on top of, but on the side of, on a separate plate, which is why it took so long, is, wait, can I? Ah, my eyes! My eyes! On top of that, we also have, a candied apple. Those two things don't match. It just so happens that I have both at the same time. Honestly, I might go for dessert first. Actually, never mind. My food's gonna get cold. But Brave says not the original Doom, the newer ones, the one before the Doom guy has a shield. Oh, yeah. I don't know about that though. Or sorry, I don't know if your game could, your computer could run that. But you know, Steam does have that like that 2-hour playtime, 2-week grace period generally. I think that's their like golden rule. I don't know if that's their official rule or not, but it's something like if you buy a game and you play it for under 2 hours, you're eligible for a refund. It needs to be under 2 hours of gameplay and within 2 weeks of purchase. You can get a refund. So, you could try buying the Doom reboot, see if your computer can run it, and if it can't, you just get it refunded. It's probably like $5 anyways. You should be okay. But Kat says if it's not enough trial times, then Yarhar, unlimited demo. You could try a demo too, actually, now that you mention it. You could try a demo too. I played it on the Game Pass. I don't know if I finished it, though. I feel like I got really close to the end, but I don't remember if I actually finished. I don't remember if I actually finished the game. I might have finished it. I think that's one of the games that, like, I might not have completed because my Game Pass thing expired. Same thing with, like, Persona 3 Reload. We got really far to the end, and I just stopped playing. Kinda sad. Anyways, Kat, would you like to do some Dark Zone content, mayhaps? I'm trying to figure out what it is that I should do while I'm eating. Because I can stuff food in my face while I play. Sometimes I can't. Like, if it's pizza, I gotta use my hands. But otherwise, I can just stuff food in my face. Brave says, that's how they get you to buy the pass and buy the game. The Game Pass was, like, fun for a while, and I don't know. There's all this stuff to play, but... Oh, Cat says, sure. Oh, there's 200s that can spawn here, but only after 2100. Okay. What time is it? In game. Oh, we're a ways from that. Okay. Actually, before we do that, I actually need your help with something if you're able. You have the Brooklyn expansion, right, Cat? I need help fighting a hunter. Yes, okay. I'm teleporting us to Brooklyn then. I need your help. It's right over here. I've been trying to fight this hunter, but I've died like 3 times already. I need help. I don't know what it is, but I just keep dying, dude. Free mask, though. Really easy to obtain mask, too. Or, easy to summon the boss. All you have to do is just walk over there and shoot some stuff. You'll summon the boss. But man, it takes so long. So long to fight and then lose. So, anywho, I'm gonna stuff some food in my face, but follow me, good sir. I'm gonna mute my mic while I eat.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
All right, go. Wow, this is a lot quicker. Oh damn, nice, dude. Thank you, Cat.
System reactivated.
That took me forever, dude. Thank you. All right, let's check this out. Cypher. The Cypher mask. Not bad. Not bad. It would be nice paired with an actual outfit. This outfit's kind of just thrown together, but not bad. Thank you. You got it too, right, Cat? I hope so. Anyways, that was all. All right. To the Dark Zone we go. So it's this way. And then this way. But Cat says this gun and build hit like a Mini Cooper. A Mini Cooper? Not like a truck. Like a Mini Cooper. But you got it? Nice. Alright. Stuff some more food in my face.
Safe area detected.
Thank you, cat. Where? Hold on. It's this one. This one's PvE. My bad. I didn't know they rotated like that. Balanced PvP, classic PvP, and then here's the PvE. Thank you, thank you. We almost walked into PvP. Thank you, thank you. That would have killed me, dude. That would have killed me. But thank you. But if you need help with other hunters too, I'm happy to help. Thank you, cat. Thank you, thank you. Keep the map from getting stale. I see. Alright. Accepted. Alright, I'm almost done. Sorry, I picked way... I put way too much food in my bowl. I'm like a little more than halfway done, though. I'm a little more than halfway.
Safe area entered.
Priority objective available.
Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only.
Man, cat's really getting in there. Okay, I only have a few bites left, but I'm gonna take a quick break from eating. I'm really stuffing my face, dude. I'm trying my absolute best to eat as quick as possible. But it's rough, man. I'm gonna get indigestion. But it's all good. It's all for the stream. All of it. Excuse me. But it's all good. We're almost done. We can slow down so you can eat. No, it's not. It's not your fault. And I'm almost done, so no worries. Don't worry. Thank you, cat. I don't want the stream to get too like quiet, you know. I like to talk, so I like to yap. I wish to yap, and if I cannot yap because I'm eating, it's just sad, man. It's just sad. I want to give all the thoughts about the games I like and hate. And if I can't talk about what I like and hate, then what's the point? Is there a... Wait, is there a downside here? Looks like there's a parking garage. Oh, there goes cat. Okay. Right behind you. Anywho. I gotta figure out what else I want on sale. Going back to the AoE 2 thing, I would generally like to do more RTS stuff. I still have stuff like I haven't done though, like I was saying, you know, like with with Dawn of War 1, that's still not, the campaign's still not done. So we gotta do that. AoE 2, I'm looking at that. AoE 4 is a possibility. It's not really a likely possibility. I think I lean more towards 2 than I do 4.
Detecting additional hostile
But I don't think I should buy 2 at once. I think I should pick like 1 and then stick with that. But I think what I'll do is I'll probably get 2 Definitive Edition just to see if I like it or not. And then I'll kind of go from there. But other things I was looking at, Romeo is a Dead Man is another game that I was really interested in getting. And surprisingly enough, it is actually about like almost, it's like 38% off or something. It's something weird. It's a really weird percentage off, but it's like, instead of $70, it's like 40.
landmark cleared.
And I do want to play it. I don't know if it has a streamer mode. There's probably a lot of copyright music. That might be a non-stream game, potentially. But I do want to play that game pretty bad. But since it's almost half off already, and it's only been less than a year since launch, it makes me feel like they probably didn't sell very well, and they're probably gonna discount it even further. And with that kind of thing in mind, I'm like, well, I could just not buy it and wait for 75% off, or at least 50% off.
Extraction
So
called.
that I'm not in a rush for that. They're still updating it with like content anyway, so I might as well just wait. I am impressed that it is like that much off already. Death Stranding 2 is 20% off, not bad.
Detected.
I'm not in a rush to play that yet. I do want to play it, but I'm not in a rush, so I can wait
Hostile
for
defender
that.
drone.
I can keep waiting.
Detected.
Honestly, there's times I kind of forget it even released, so
Enemy patrol detected. Helo almost at extraction.
oops, my bad. I need to destroy my drone. There we go. What else is there? All the 40k stuff I want, I pretty much have already, so I would like more 40k games, but everything that interests me I already have. If I don't have it, it's probably because it doesn't interest me.
System back online.
So, you know, actually, now that I talk about Warhammer, maybe not 40k, but like Vermintide. Could get the Vermintide on Vermintide 2 DLC stuff on sale. I don't know how you guys would feel about playing Vermintide on stream though, but that is like something we could do. I'm not good at it though. I don't play it very often. Okay, nice. Alright, feel free to lead the way, cat. I'll catch up eventually. I'm gonna finish eating real quick. Just a few more bites.
Helo is headed back. Hostile patrol detected. Contaminated gear detected.
And that marks the end of my dinner, but I still have that candied apple thing to eat. I didn't start on that yet, but my dinner's finished. The curry is gone, so I have officially finished dinner, and all that remains is a snack, basically, which I can eat at any time. Not really a rush for that one. But anyways, I don't know. There's a lot of things I want to do
Contaminated gear.
on the channel, but when it comes to like oxygen not included, I do not expect that to move for a long time. Which means our Mondays and Wednesdays are just kind of out for a while. And then Fridays, I'd like playing games with you guys, so that slot is not really going to move. What we do might vary. I will put consideration to Barony, because I think Barony would be the most affordable for everybody to check out, and I think it would be the most fun of all the affordable things. So I'm gonna kind of throw that out there as a possibility. RimWorld, you know, I've heard good things about RimWorld, but I don't know. Like, one of the things I really like about RTSs, I really like being able to see my units fight each other. You know? Like, I like watching these large-scale conflicts where... Oh, actually, which reminds me, I gotta get Bannerlord, Mountain Blade Bannerlord. That's on my wish list as well. That's one of the things I wanted to get. Thank you for reminding me. But I do like watching large-scale conflicts where it's just a bunch of chaos and a bunch of things fighting other things. That's one of the things I like about The Division 2.
Engaging landmark.
Like Countdown or the Dark Zone PvE areas. I really like watching, like, units fight other units. It's also really fun to just be, like, you know, deep in the action and having all these things, like, ouch. Having all these things run around and explode. It's really cool. But I think RimWorld is more of like a... from like a grander scale standpoint, right? Like you kind of manage planets or whatnot. I might be thinking of a different game, but that's the way I remember it. Something like managing planets.
Landmark cleared.
Sorry. I'm not eating, but I am using my tongue to get stuff out of my teeth. So if you're wondering why I kind of sound like I'm eating, it's because I'm trying to get stuff out of my teeth. But Kat says it's not out yet, but you should check out Mannerlord. Oh, you know, actually, that is one of the things I really want to buy, but I'm waiting for it to go 1.0 before I buy it. That is one of the things that I'm really waiting to get out of early access. That one is exciting. I've seen a lot of gameplay of that. That's super exciting. Even Grizz is playing it a little bit. I think on, like... Is he playing it on Xbox? I don't remember. But yeah, I'm really excited for that too. I'm excited for that. But yeah, I'm waiting for that one to go 1.0. Some things, like... I'm not a huge fan of early access generally. I respect what it's meant for, but some things get stuck in early access hell. And I'm kind of worried about buying stuff in early access. So generally, if it says early access, I usually click off. I might add it to my wish list to keep track of it, which is why my wish list is massive, because I do stuff like that. But I would like to get it when it goes 1.0. Is that guy shooting at us because he's trying to indicate that there's an extraction?
Extraction called.
Or is he trying to bait us in so that we get killed by friendly turrets or something?
Now detecting contaminated gear.
Maybe that's what it is.
Hostile
Oh.
defender drone.
Oops.
Detected. DZ drop incoming. System restored.
What else is there?
Helo almost within range.
What else I really need to finish Total War Warhammer, man.
Chopper on site.
I'm working on it, but I haven't touched it for like, I feel like it's been like 2 weeks since I touched it. I've been so busy with other things lately. Oh shoot, wait, which reminds me, I might be appearing online. I'm playing the new class in Darktide with my coworkers. And they don't know I stream, or only one of them does.
Pick up.
I try to keep it on the down low though. So I don't like
Kilo will depart
I don't
in
know.
30 seconds.
I don't like when generally this doesn't apply to everybody, like Appy's like a good example of an exception, but like generally I don't tell people in real life that I
15
stream.
seconds, and we're
It's just
outside.
something I do for me because I like it. So there's actually not a lot of people IRL that know that I stream, and I like to keep it that way. So they don't know I stream, but I might actually be online. Let me check. I am currently appearing online. Fool that I am.
Needs assistance.
Okay, there. I'm appearing offline now. No!
Base.
Okay, cat got up. I was worried. Worried cat went down, and I just wasn't there. Okay. We'll appear offline for now. Man. I have a coworker. I feel kind of bad, because I feel like... I tell him so much, like, you should do this, check out this, check out this. And I just, like, fill his schedule with things that I'm interested in. I feel kind of bad.
Landmark engaged.
The things that I've told him about, though, he seems to like, so that's good. Like, I told him about Darktide, he got it, and he just, like, he plays that a lot. Told him about Nikkei, he plays that a lot. That man is actually more into Nikkei than I am, weirdly enough. He's actually done, like... Oh! My bad. That's on me.
Out of action.
Thank
Contaminated
you.
gear detected. Incoming hostile.
But yeah, he's more into Nikkei than I am, weirdly enough.
A shade
I got him
agent
into
claimed
it.
the Dark Zone drop.
And he's done like every single story chapter, and he's also done like the side story stuff as well. So, and I told him that, well, since he likes the Nikkei story, Stellar Blade's on sale too, 33% off, by the way.
Detecting additional hostiles.
Stellar Blade is on sale, so I was told him, you know, instead of 20%, it's 33% off. So we ended up getting that and the Nikkei DLC. Pretty exciting stuff. But man, I kind of want him to check out... Okay, so I want my like coworker friends to check out the Division 2, but that is a slippery slope, man. Because one of our new hires that works alongside our little friend group there. Oh, nah. Oh, damn.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
That's awkward.
Agent incapacitated.
Maybe someone will revive us. Oh, wow. Real one. What a real one. Where was I?
Detecting contaminated gear.
Okay. I'll stand guard around your stuff.
Landmark has been cleared.
Ma, what a guy.
Helo is headed back.
What a real one. Anyways. Shoot. Should I... Oh. I think I accidentally picked up your stuff. I didn't press pick up, though. I also don't know why it's automatically junk. Do you remember what you picked up? I can hand it back to you. I don't remember. Is there a way to tell? I think the knee mesh is definitely yours. Wait. Can you drop these? Unmark is junk, maybe. I don't know how you drop these. And it's okay, not a lot of stuff. Okay. I'm sorry, cat. I don't know how to drop it.
Detected.
But yeah, telling my coworker friends about Division 2 is kind of a slippery slope because we recently hired a guy to join us, and that dude has a lot of overlap with the games I play. And the problem is that the clan is named after the channel. Thankfully, no one has shown interest in the Division 2, right?
Contaminated gear detected.
Except for the new hire who actually plays it regularly. And my worry, I haven't added him on Steam yet, but my worry is that if he just simply hops on when I'm on, he will find out that I stream. I feel like Hannah Montana, you know? So, and then, okay, so the other reason I call it a slippery slope, it's because, oh, I just got a gifted sub, nice. To a channel I'm not familiar with, but nice. So, I could change the clan name. But then what's the point? Oh, I guess I could. You know, good ideas, cat. Excellent ideas. And then then I need to ask all of you to just pretend like you don't know who I am. But, yeah, no, he's into the Division. My other coworker that does know that I stream,
Now detecting contaminated gear.
he usually doesn't watch the stream, but, like, who are you? A classic. Who's this guy? I don't know. I spawned in, I started the game at level 1, and I was already in this clan. I don't know, man. I'll just put out a PSA in the clan notes. Please pretend like you don't know who I am. But, yeah, we're safe for now. It's totally fine for now, but, if they're on to me, I might have to hide a little bit. But, the coworker that does know that I stream,
Extraction.
I think he would love The Division, personally. I think he would love this game. But I can't let him, or, the problem is that if he does play, it's gonna be like, oh, the new hire and this one person in our group played The Division 2, why don't we all play it? And then suddenly everybody's playing The Division 2, and then, you know, that's a problem. I don't know how you guys killed those two in the truck, by the way, but nice work. Nice work.
Extraction helo. Almost within range.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how, it's a very slippery slope. If one more person gets into the Division 2,
Helo is on site.
I guarantee it's gonna become a group thing. A work group thing. And then once it becomes a work group thing, everyone's gonna know I stream. And you might think to yourself, Taco, it's not that bad. Well, it's kind of not that bad, and it kind of is at the same time. Stream is a place for me to just kind of say whatever I want. If it's about work and I'm having a bad day, I'll just say, like, this sucks, blah, blah, blah. Kind of unfiltered,
Contaminated gear detected.
you know? But, I kind of lose that space the moment that, oh. It says I can share the item, but what? There's a share item countdown. Oh, it's probably only in the safe zone, that's probably why. Well, I'll just deconstruct these. But anyways,
Dark zone drop expired.
I don't remember what I was saying.
Retrieving contaminated gear.
But Cat says that's fair, yeah.
Helo is returning to base.
It's just, it's kind of tough. I like having my little space to just say whatever I want, you know? My own little space.
Landmark cleared.
But it is what it is. Welcome into Alistor. Alistor says, can't talk poo on coworkers if they're watching. Thankfully, everybody that will... Like, we have, like... There's like a closer knit people. Oh, with 8 people we can do raids? Damn it. You bring up a good point. You've been here the whole time? Oh, thank you, Alistor, for all your support. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Alistor. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I don't talk smack about them because I like them. We have, like, a really... Like, everybody on the team I like. Everybody in, like... There's, like, a closer-knit group within the... I don't know, like... How do I put it? Like, when I got hired, I joined into the existing group, and we're all kind of close. But everybody that was hired after me were not as close. If that makes sense. Like, they're kind of like the extended group. Whereas the original group, when I got hired, we play games together. But the extended group, we don't play games together. So I guess in that way, it's like... I wouldn't... The people that would potentially join us, I wouldn't be talking smack about anyways, but it is nice to be able to have the option to be like, I hate work because of this thing that happened, and to be honest, I kind of do that at work already. Sometimes I'm having a bad day at work, and I'm like, I hate this because blah, blah, blah. I literally tell my boss that I want to leave. My boss is chill, though. But at the slightest inconvenience or no inconvenience at all, I'll be like, I want to leave. I want to go home. Can I go home? I'll, like, I don't know, scratch my finger or something. And he'll be like, are you alright? And I'll be like, I want to go home. Slide my finger in the door. Want to go home. Got too much work. Want to go home. I'll talk about how sitting in my chair at work is just the existence of pain and suffering. And we'll just laugh about it. So my boss is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. The other thing, okay, so the biggest reason I don't want anyone to, like, at my current work especially, to know. Okay, so the last job I had with, like, with Appy, I didn't want work to know because I hate the company. I don't want the company knowing anything. The current company I work at, like, the problem is that I know too much about everybody's business. And I feel like the moment that everyone knows I stream, they're gonna know too much of my business. And I don't really want my business being circulated with the general business that I know too much about. You know what I mean? Like, I know way too much at work. Sometimes I'm like, why are you telling me this story? Respectfully. Sometimes I feel like I know too much. But, I guess that's my worry about that. I don't want to say one thing on stream and suddenly it's like become everybody's business, you know? So, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm under the assumption they'd even watch, but that would be not ideal. But Kat says you're the tea shop everyone goes to. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I have some tea every once in a while, but some of it's like really job specific that I really shouldn't be. I shouldn't be telling anybody, like, period. Not just like from a doxing standpoint, but like some stuff I'm like, yikes. Internal affairs and whatnot. Not like relationship affairs, but like internal work-related things that are happening. I can't really talk about, but you understand. Sometimes I have tea, but I shouldn't share. But if I can share it, I will. If I can share the tea, I will. Within some level of discretion. Kat says they're gonna put a hitman on you once you retired because you know too much. Nah. In the grand scheme of things, I am but a peon. So, it's no big deal. No big deal at all. But,
Chopper on the way.
man,
Extraction.
I don't know, man. I feel kind of bad. One of the reasons, the one coworker at my current job that does know that I stream, the only reason he knows is because I feel kind of bad because he's the most available out of all the guys in our group, because he's not married and he doesn't have kids.
Back online.
Everybody else is at least married. So they're not just like available at a moment's notice. Oops, I did not mean to press that. There we go. But yeah, dang, that's kind of bold. But yeah, not everyone's like available at a moment's notice. So the guy at work that does know that I stream, the reason I told him was because he actually likes VTubers. He watches streamers. He was trying to use like, wait, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. He likes to watch streamers. He likes VTubers. He's the most available out of everybody. And I feel bad when he's available to like play Darktide, but I am not available for mysterious reasons. I don't want him to think that I'm like ghosting him or like that I don't want to play with him. It's not that I don't want to play with him, it's that I'm busy. Like I've got like scheduled stream stuff to do, but no one knows that. Everybody at work thinks that I just like, I end work, I go home, I play games by myself, and then I go to sleep, which is kind of what happens on like my non-stream days, but I do stuff, you know. I do have like scheduled obligations to meet as a result of, you know, stream schedule. So I feel bad that from his perspective, it kind of seems like I am available. I just don't want to play with him. And then I kind of figured, well, he already watches streamers and he likes VTubers, so maybe he liked the stream. And then on top of that, the day I told him was specifically because he was asking me if I knew. He was trying to use this this streaming software for this other purpose, OBS specifically. OBS is what I use. So he was asking me if I knew how to use it, and originally I was like, no, I don't. That's just a flat out lie. I know how to use OBS just fine. But then after a while, I was like, you know what? Actually, that's a lie. I know how to use OBS because I stream and stuff.
Extraction called for.
So, but he's only joined stream like twice, maybe. I don't know if he's still out there, but he might just randomly be in the background listening to us talk about him. But yeah, it was a mix of like overlapping interests, and that I thought he might like stream, and then on top of that, he needed help with something that I could help with, but the only way that it makes sense that I know how to help him with the stream software is because I stream. So, anyways, everybody else I just don't say anything because I don't want it to be like public knowledge. So, get out of hand. There was another coworker of mine. It's kind of funny. He was saying something like, Taku, you should become a streamer. I was telling him like this Reddit story that I found. Oh, actually, dude, I got a Reddit story to tell you guys. I got a juicy one today. Switching topics. We are switching topics. Using my executive powers to switch the topic. So hear me out, right? There's a post on Best of Legal Advice. Okay, get this. Okay. So the poster is this like 18-year-old boy, right? So the gist of it is that he's coming to Reddit for advice. So his father, the boy's father, or I guess he'd be a man because he'd be an adult technically, but we'll say boy for now to kind of get the point across that he's the son. So the boy's father
Hilo was headed back.
had a life insurance policy through work, right? So the life insurance policy states that should he die while his son is under 18, his wife and son would be eligible for a $100,000 life insurance payout, so long as the father dies while his son is under 18. Okay? And wouldn't you know it, he happens to die an hour and a half before the son's 18th birthday. Right? So you might think to yourself, well, clearly he's eligible for the payout because technically the son was 17 on the day of his death. He would have been 18 in like an hour and a half, but technically he was 17 at the time the father died, right? So the life insurance company goes quiet for a while, right? They don't really say much, and then suddenly they pop up sometime later with a 130-page document. See, in the document,
Incoming hostiles detected.
it basically shows that the life insurance policy. This reminds me of a game. I don't remember what. The life insurance company, right? They knew about the hour and a half before death thing. However, they, in that several months of radio silence, you know what they were doing? They were consulting some 4 different doctors. They got several different opinions from medical professionals. And in one of those opinions, at least one of the medical professionals said, well, technically, he may have been declared dead at 10:30 p.m., right? But it is possible that some part of him could have remained alive past midnight. Therefore, he technically, possibly, could have been alive while the son turned 18, going into the next day. Therefore, the life insurance company does not need to pay $100,000. Because it is possible that the father was alive while his son turned 18. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, that's all I have to say about that story. Unfortunately, if there is an update on that, I didn't see one. So I don't really know what the turnout was, what the ending of that story is. But that was the premise of it. There was this guy, coming to Reddit for advice about, like, what could I possibly do to get the life insurance payout? Doctor declared him dead at 11 or 10:30, so why? What are the things that could be done, to get the insurance to pay out? But Kat says it's a lot of legwork. The alive part is doing. It really is. It's dirty barnacles. I don't know what else to say. It's pretty silly. I don't know. Like that to me, it's like that's not happening, dude.
Extraction called.
If the doctor that was there said that he's dead at 10:30 p.m., he's dead at 10:30 p.m. There's none of this like, oh, maybe he technically could have been resuscitated in some capacity after an hour or 30 of being dead. Oh, is he really dead? All that BS. Like, come on, dude. Especially, like, I don't know, it's pretty heartless on top of that. It's like, even if it was, like, exactly his 18th birthday, I still feel like, as a gesture of goodwill, or at least some level of decency, you should just pay out, you know? Like, I don't have the Excel sheet in front of me that shows exactly how much this company's making, but I'd imagine that, you know, life insurance policy or life insurance companies are not exactly like out of money, you know. Like $100,000 payout probably won't really put much of a dent at all in their profits. So I don't know. It's like, even if he died on the 18th birthday, just pay it out, you know. Anyway, also I have a key for this. I'm opening it. Oh shoot, I don't have enough space. Damn. I am getting some good Dark Zone resource though. But yeah, that's all that happened. Actually, is the extraction already there, or is it leaving? Hold on. Oh. Oh, damn, never mind. It's already departing. No big deal. Okay, I guess I'll head this way then. I think this is the next combat thing. Or I guess we could extract if we wanted, I guess. I don't know. Oh, you should be able to call one? Okay, I think I can too as well. I haven't called one for a long time. So, I can definitely call one. Oh, or maybe not. I don't have the ability. It's still in like a departing state though. I think we might have to wait. Oh yeah, finish depart, okay. Let me get rid of my drone. Thank you, cat.
Air delivery service inbound.
Extraction. System malfunctioning. Hostile airburst
Something's going on.
detected.
What other Reddit stories did I see recently? I've been seeing some like crazy stuff. Oh, dude. Okay, I don't know if this is real. This one might be fake. I'm gonna tell you anyway. I read a story where this guy was like,
Extraction helo almost within range.
what was he saying? Oh, that's a perfect roll! That's a perfect roll! Look at that, dude. Perfect roll. Hold on, I gotta make absolutely sure I got that. That's a perfect roll! Yes. Yes. Excellent, excellent. As I was saying, I don't know if this is real or not, but there was this story where this guy was saying that, like, he got a girlfriend, and his girlfriend was like, he was unsure what to do because his girlfriend would keep talking about how fat he is. Would just constantly, like, they'd have these fights where she'd be like, oh, you're so fat. Oh, I hate how much weight you've gained. We'd only be intimate if you weren't so fatty. Just constantly like, oh, welcome in, Error. How are you? Feel free to join us if you'd like. Welcome in. We're just going through the Dark Zone. Welcome in. How are you, Error? I'm telling a Reddit story I was reading. But yeah, this guy was posting to Reddit talking about what his girlfriend was saying to him. And his girlfriend was basically like, you're so fat, I hate how much weight you've gained since we started dating. You're just like the fattest person ever, I hate you, you're just awful, disgusting. And he's on Reddit, right, saying all the things that his girlfriend is telling him, and everybody on Reddit's like, dude, what do you mean you love her? Because he would be saying like all this like awful stuff about how she just like constantly puts him down and will just like kind of cry to get what she wants and whatnot, and just generally like abusive behavior. So Reddit was like, dude, you're being abused, and he's like, the next update, he's like, you know, actually I never thought of it that way. But he found out that he did something a little bold that he normally doesn't do, right? So he also said that every so many like months or so, he gets a text from a random number just calling him fat, right? And he did something a little bold. He actually called the number. Normally he just ignores it, goes to his girlfriend for support about it, and his girlfriend's like, oh wow. Anyway, so he did something a little bold. He called the number that called him fat. It was another random number. And wouldn't you know it, he heard heard a buzzing in his house. The call is literally coming from inside the house. So it turns out that his girlfriend was getting these burner phones just to call him fat and just put him down. And eventually he finally put his foot down and broke up with her. And he's like, you know, I'm not going to tolerate this abuse anymore. We're done. And then she, what was it? She started by like crying and being like, no, don't break up with me, blah, blah, blah. And then later on it turned into like anger of like, you'll never find anybody, you're so fat and disgusting and blah, blah, blah. So ultimately, he was pretty nice about it. Really nice. He's like a really nice guy. I don't think he should be that nice, but to each their own, I guess. I guess she started like telling all the, like, telling all of her like family and friends about how he broke up with her and is kicking her out of the house, or kicking her out of the apartment, and that he's gonna make her homeless. And he was basically writing that like he already pays for like 95% of the bills, and her family is rich, and her family could and would take her back because they're not even that far away. And he also gave her money on top of all of that. So he's basically saying like she's not gonna have nowhere to sleep as a result of the breakup. She could easily go back to live with her family, and she has like no debts because he's paying for everything to begin with. So anyway, but the way it was written, I'm kind of like not really sure if it's real or not. But man, that was a spicy story. And that's the end of my story. Oh, welcome in, Eric. Welcome in to the crew. But how's everyone doing? I'm still coughing, which is super annoying. I think tonight, before I go to sleep, I'm gonna try the Zyrtec thing that's supposed to get rid of your suppress your allergies. I'm gonna try one of those, see if that takes down the mucus a bit. But the mucus is really annoying right now. I keep coughing all the time. Other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I'm really excited about the Steam summer sale. I'm looking at Age of Empires 2, if you are familiar with Age of Empires. And I was also considering playing Barony with you guys, if you guys would be interested in Barony. It's something of a dungeon crawler, harkening back to older dungeon crawler titles, like the earlier Elder Scrolls games, I guess. That's multiplayer, up to 4 people, I think. And it's $2 on Steam. So I was thinking of like playing that on stream, seeing, you know, showing it off to you guys, seeing if you guys are interested in playing that. But outside of that, doing pretty good. Just, you know, hanging out. It's Friday. Excited for the weekend. You know, about it. Ever says Age of Empires is a good one. I got Peak and RV. Ooh. The dungeon crawler sounds like a good one. Which game? It's called Barony. So you kind of have to spell it weird, but it's like there's like a deep discounts section on Steam that tells you what's like 90% off. It's in there. It's called Barony. I'll actually spell it for you real quick. There, it's spelled like that.
Landmark has been cleared.
I like it, but I stopped playing it because I could not get past the whatever skill check is required to see if you can actually play that game. I don't know what it is. I can't. I get stuck, man. I've been trying so hard to get
Now detecting
like
contaminated
past
gear.
level like 8, and I can't do it. I can't do it. Like I'll die on like level 4 pretty consistently. The game is pretty hard. If you play with multiple people, I think it's easier. But where I'm playing it, I'm like, I can't do it. It's way too hard. But the odd way of spelling it, take a look and see. Thank you, Ever. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm kind of like unsure whether to be like, oh, get it.
Back.
I'm not really sure if I'm gonna play it on stream yet, but I am heavily considering it. Oh, Cat says error's in wrong DZ. Error, we're on the east side. We're on the east side. Dark Zone. You might be able to... Oh, I don't know if you can. I was gonna say you might be able to teleport to us, but... actually, now that I think about it, I'll be right back. I gotta take my plate to the sink. Sorry, I totally forgot I have my plate here. I'll be right back.
Enemy patrol detected. DZ drop claimed by A-Shade agent.
Thank you for covering me in the stupid spot that I left. Thank you. Much appreciated, Cat. Sorry. I wanted to make sure my dishes were at the sink. Okay. Where were we? I still have my candied apple. I gotta put that in front of my face. I'm gonna forget about it if it's not, like, right in front of me, so... Okay. I guess we'll go this way. Or, hold on. Where's Error? Error is somewhere. Oh. There Error is. But yeah, it's okay. We'll just keep playing while we wait for Error. But...
Extraction helo. Almost
Where was
within
I?
range.
Barony is pretty hard, though. Like, that game is hard, dude. Like, it might look kind of simple, and to an extent it is.
Helo is on site.
To an extent it is. But... sometimes, dude, like... I think the hardest thing for me, personally, is that...
By heavily armed hostiles.
if you want to move at an actual reasonable pace, you just gotta, like, keep going. Moving at a reasonable pace means that you don't leave a lot of time for your health to recover. And that health just sustains between levels. So, so picture this, right? Here's the gameplay. You spawn in a dungeon. The dungeon is procedurally generated. It is... I don't know what you consider it in feet or meters, but the dungeon itself is maybe like... it's like a maze, almost. And it's the size of, like, this walled-off area we're in, pretty much. It's not that big. But within the area, there's a lot of walls you gotta get through.
Needs assistance.
Hold on, I got you. Oh, never mind, you got yourself.
Contaminated gear detected.
Within that dungeon area, you need to find loot, battle monsters, And ultimately, you want to find a hatch in the ground that will lead you to the next level of the dungeon. And all you have to do is just find the way down over and over again. And you'll advance to the next level. When you fight monsters, you gain XP. XP means more health. Or sorry, more total health for you. I think more attack or something? I don't know. And finding better gear, of course, means that your loadout is generally better, right? The loadout is not sustained between runs. You always start with, like, basic stuff. There's a lot of different characters, though. All the different characters have different abilities and default weapons, right? So, the hard part comes with kind of managing your health between all these fights. I mean, you want to fight monsters, of course, right? Oh, if you come back here, I got you. Oh, what? Dude. I'm so sorry. That guy took your stuff. That guy saw you down and he just ran right over it. Oh, no. It might take my stuff soon, too. I'm kind of surprised that that killed. Oh, error, no. Or sorry, cat. Sorry, cat, no. It's okay. We'll get him next time. Feel bad. I was like, oh, you got time. I'll just wait, stand right here. And then, it's not what happened. It's not a lot? Okay. Are you trying to rush to catch the whatchamacallit? Trying to rush to get the stuff. The crate. I didn't even realize there was a crate here. I was just running around. Oh! Cat's right there again. Is Error still in the... Oh. Error's right there. Interesting. Oh. Never mind. Error's right here now, I guess. Don't know what's going on over there. Okay, I guess I'm heading this way. But yeah, Barony really is kind of hard. Getting a good loadout, getting good... Understanding how your class works is another hard part. There's all different kinds of classes. You could be like a warrior, sword and shield. You can be like a spearman. Different characters are better at certain weapons. You can be more of like an archer. You can be more of a magic person. You can be more of a summoner. So you can have like, you can summon warriors to fight on your behalf. You can learn different spells on the fly depending on what your character is. Your character might be better at learning spells or worse at learning spells. You level up your skills with every run. On the run. The skills are not persistent between the runs. The only really hard part... You can turn this off, by the way. But the only really hard part is that you... you have the possibility of getting killed by a boulder at any moment. If say there's like a hole in the ceiling here, if you stand directly under here and you don't look up, you're gonna get killed in like one shot. And if the boulder is meant to hit the ground and move this way, if you stand right here, the boulder will drop and then it will roll towards you. Sorry, cat. But that's kind of tough to get one-shotted by a boulder. But the good news is that if you're playing with other people, the other people can just keep moving. And it's not game over. If you're playing by yourself, like me, it's game over. Congrats, you lost everything. All because you didn't look up. So. But Era says, making my way downtown. Walking fast. Faces pass and I'm homebound. Is that really what the lyric is? Faces Faces pass? I don't know what I thought it was, but I never knew what that lyric was.
Agent needs assistance.
Making my way down. Walking. Oh! Might kill us. Walking fast. Faces pass. There was one song that... Oh! I don't remember... Is it the same song? The one about, like, if I could fall into the sky or something? When I was a kid, that song gave me, like, a very small, like, anxiety attack. There's something about that song that would, like, scare the hell out of me. I don't know what it is. But, I mean, I guess that's kid behavior for you. But there was something about that song, man. And maybe it was just the premise of falling into the sky. I don't know. That song scared me. Doesn't scare me anymore now that I'm an adult, but, you know, at the time I was like, oh, I can fall into the sky. Oh, you know what I was scared of? Above everything else? Well, and dogs. Bubblegum. Bubblegum really scared me, I don't know why. Well, I do know why, sorry, scratch that. The reason I was scared of bubblegum was because of the pop. You never know when it's gonna pop. So, anytime someone would blow a bubble, I'm like, ah! I don't know when it's gonna pop. Just, you know, stupid kid things. You know how it is. Everybody's been a kid at some point, you know? Am I doing any damage? I feel like I'm doing nothing. Dang. Like the whole mag. Oh, dang, that might kill me too. Hold on. This is Cat's world. We're just living in it. I feel like, you know, when you give your younger sibling like a fake controller, just so that they can pretend like they're playing the game. That's kind of how I feel right now. I'm just like doing almost no damage. The cat's doing most of it. I can like kind of kill if I'm really lasered in, but for the most part, not doing super great. I am leveling up though. We should extract and help Error. Okay. Is Error unable to? Okay, yeah. Let's go help Error. Let's extract. You are right. Absolutely. Go see what Error's up to. I thought Error was like on the way to the door to the dark zone. But Cat says if you haven't been here, you can teleport here, or you can't teleport here. Oh. Okay. Whoops. Whoopsies. Didn't think about that.
Enemy patrol detected.
Error says, I have died, then I have to make it to you now. Okay. It's alright. We'll come over to help you. We'll come over to help you out. And by the way, I mean, you guys might already know this, but tonight is scheduled as only Dark... Or, I almost said Dark Tide. This night is scheduled as only Division, so there's no Dark Tide tonight. So, I am free until the end of stream for Division festivities.
We're inbound.
Extraction.
I should not have had the yeah, my bad. Shoot.
Hostile stinger hives detected.
Oh! That is not what I thought that was. Ouch.
Agent down.
I thought he spawned a turret. That was not a turret. That was not a turret at all.
System back online.
Whoops. Coming back.
Transmission range limited. Proximity coverage only.
Well, the good news is that my screen isn't fully green anymore, so
Range.
we got that going for us.
Extraction called for. Helo is on site.
I hear people talk about like a weird buzzing that they hate. I never really noticed. I don't really hear like a buzzing or anything. At least none that I've noticed. I'm almost back. Don't worry. I'm almost there. Coming in hot. That's gonna kill me before I even get there. Grab my stuff.
Enemy patrol detected.
Oh my goodness.
We're going in 15 seconds.
Damn it.
Immediate medical assistance.
Ah! The healing's taking too long. Oh, that killed Cat. That's fine. I kind of had garbage on me anyway, so... It doesn't matter. Okay, I'm just going back to the spawn, I guess. I extracted most of your stuff. Thank you, Cat. Thank you, thank you. The only thing so far tonight is that perfect roll I saw.
Safe area entered.
Let's see if I can find it. Or not this, but... something. I did... Oh, there we go. Fox's Prayer. Why is that automatically marked junk? Damage a target out of cover. Headshot damage. Oh, technically it's not a perfect roll. It's still... The core attribute of weapon damage is not... I don't know why that's not on the thing, but that's fine. Still got room in the mailbox, too. It's great on a rifle build. Let me see. What's the... Oh, rifle damage. How did you... Never mind. I was going to say, how did you know that offhand? But I guess it says it in the thing.
Hostile convoy detected.
Let me make sure... Everything else I'm probably just going to get rid of, so... I'll just mark his favorite. Ah, Era. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Is for me. Oh! What the hell? What the hell? Is for me? Fashionably late, per the norm? Don't you worry about that. Don't worry about that. It's good to see ya. Good to see ya, Error. You'll make it when you can make it.
Helo almost at extraction zone.
You make it when you can make it. It's just good to see ya. Just gonna grab all this. With me. There we go. Got to be here. Phew. Good to see ya, Error. Oh, I guess I'll... Well... I'll definitely yoink this one, though. Definitely yoink that. That's all you picked up from me? Oh, all of it? Okay. I didn't realize I had all of that. Nice. Okay. Let me... Shoot, what was it? I don't remember what it was. That one almost perfect roll. It wasn't a perfect roll, but I can tinker with it, so... What was it? It was in here. So we favorited that one. And then... I think the rest of it is... good. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't as good as I thought it was. Nope. Even more. Actually, Era, did you want that? I can't help it, those are shareable. Thank you, Cat. You can take that on the floor if you want, Error. I'm good. I gotta sort the current inventory real quick. And you're good? Okay. I guess I'll yoink it too, then. I'm just trying to figure out what it was that... What was it? I'm just gonna mark everything for just deconstruction. That's kind of what I've been doing lately, and I just send it to the library. The library of expertise. Actually, isn't there an event right now where you deconstruct for double the stuff or something like that? Let me check. I think there is. Events timeline? Yeah. Expertise surge. Now the best time to advance your expertise with double upgrade materials. Drop quantity from all sources available throughout the event. That's not what I thought it was. Dang, proficiency XP is done though. But after you tinker it, you can start optimizing. Okay, but I was reading up a little bit on that. So optimizing, tinkering refers to changing the stats, I think. Yeah, I'll just pull up a random one. I'm thinking of recalibrating. So optimizing is free, but recalibrating would mean to replace it. And you can only replace something once, or something like that. I don't remember the exact explanation. But I am trying to look for stuff that's like close to perfect, and then I tinker with it to get the rest of it up. Everything that like has something that's good, but not perfect, I'll just kind of leave it. Okay, let me check my library real quick. No, oh, this one's better than what I have. Like that. And everything else, I guess I'll just scrap it. Okay. I'll just send it to expertise. We'll send it to expertise land. There we go. And now we are clear again. Now I'm good. Whenever you guys are ready, I'm good to go. Shall we? Alright. Let's get this bread. Get this bread. Oh, man, I'm so excited for... I know what game you're talking about, Error. The RV thing. Like RV There Yet or something. I was looking at that. I think that'd be fun. And then Peak, man. Peak is so good. I've been playing Peak, like, off-stream with giggles every once in a while. Man, that's such a good game. That is such a good game. I think there's one giant update that's left. But I am excited for that. I've only summoned it once. And it was very stressful. And it was on stream. During the JT collab a few weeks ago. So. One could say it's peak. One could say peak is peak. It is really good though. If you haven't played it, even playing it solo, I mean, I've never played it by myself, but I think even playing it solo, it's like, even when you're not thinking about your friends, it's pretty fun. Pretty fun. At least so I think. RV There Yet, I can't speak too much for it because I've only seen like little clips of it, but it looks like fun. Looks like fun. I know that Mecha Chameleon game is the current. Oh damn. I know the Mecha Chameleon game is like the current big one that people have been playing. I know people love that game. I haven't played it myself because I don't really know who I play it with, but I don't know anybody that owns the game currently. But it looks like fun. It's like $6. It's not on sale right now, but it's out there. But yeah, I think Age of Empires 2 are most... I think of all the things in the sale, Age of Empires 2 and Mountain Blade Bannerlord, I think, are the most... They're the most likely for me to get. I'm standing a little close.
Assistance needed.
I'm running. Hold on. Oh,
Agent down.
oh no. Well, this is a perfect time for me to eat my candied apple. Error says I'm dead. No. Get up. Get up, Error. Get up. Man. Also, oxygen not included is on sale. Thank you, Kat. If you're interested in if anyone out there is interested in oxygen not included, it's on sale. Highly recommend. The base game is like $7. So, on sale. Highly recommend. The game with all the fixins is like $40. I'd say try the $7 one first, see if you like it. If you do, get all the DLC. Like me.
Landmark has been cleared.
And Peak and RV are $5 right now. Dang. I feel like I'm the most likely. Is that error stuff? I don't know which stuff is errors. I mean, I know the crate is definitely not, but I guess I'll grab the crate. But I think that might be errors. I hope I didn't pick anything up by accident. Errors on the way. Yeah, Peak would be fun. The RV thing, though, I gotta see. I gotta see a little more of it, I think. Era says, it's fine, you grabbed something of mine, I opened up the crate, though. I did? Or it's fine if you grab something of mine? I want us all to get stuff, Era. I want to make sure I don't take your stuff. I want to make sure you get stuff too, you know? Yeah, no? Also, the entrance is, well, one of the entrances is over here, where I'm standing. Yeah, I guess by Cat there's another one too. But... just watching the little dot move. Okay, I'm gonna eat my candied apple because this is getting kind of old. I've had this on my desk for like, I don't even know how long. Hold on. I'll be muting my mic while I like stuff food in my face. Man. Oh. Error's like you're underground. I was like, where the heck are you guys? Over here, Error. Your stuff is right here. I think. See me? It's like right here. But, I don't know if people outside of Hawaii have this, but... Oh, wait, do you not see it? Maybe that's only for me then. Whoops. Hope you can see it. Hey, you got it? Okay, I'll just pick this up then. Whoops. I don't know if people outside of Hawaii know about this, but like, there's a thing called Lihing Mui. I'm not pronouncing it very well, but it's almost like a salted plum. But usually it's like well, I don't know if it refers to the plum or the powder. Usually you get like a dried plum with or without a seed, but it's like, it's got this kind of sweet, sour powder on the outside of it. No idea how the powder's made, but anyways, that powder is on the outside of this apple. Pretty good. Pretty good. Don't know whose idea this was, but wow. Pretty nice. Oh,
Science critical.
hold on. I'm taking damage. Cat is carrying the team. Thank you, Cat. Oh, damn. Oh, I got your arrow. Or I'll try my best. Oh, never mind. Cat's got you.
Detected.
Oh,
An agent needs
this is
assistance.
interesting.
Agent
This
incapacitated.
is very interesting indeed.
Now detecting
Thank you,
contaminated
Error.
gear.
Whoa. Oh, watch out. Oh, never mind. What am I doing?
Medical assistance needed.
Okay. I don't know what I expected. I killed Error too.
Detected.
No. Okay. I'm gonna eat the other bite of my apple.
Safe area detected. Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only. Engaging landmark. Enemy patrol detected. Helo is returning to base. Detecting additional hostile contacts. Agent down.
Sorry, Error. I almost picked up your stuff. Sorry. I didn't. It's still there. But I almost did. You know, actually, I should probably switch to, like, healing stuff. Since they're playing as a group. Should probably switch. Having the revive thing would be more helpful than the shield anyways, because I don't really use the shield that much, so... Having a revive hive might be kind of helpful. Either helpful or exactly the same. I'm not using the shield anyways. Oh man, this candied apple is so damn good,
Detecting
dude.
additional hostile contacts.
I only grabbed 2 slices, too. A lot of people coming down the steps. This gun is just okay. It's not equipped for heroic stuff. Behind you. Thank you.
An agent needs assistance.
What the hell? What? Oh!
Hostiles.
Oh, it's a special enemy.
Contaminated gear detected. Dark zone drop available.
You like that? Nice. Whew. Alright, Error. Did you get your stuff?
Landmark has been
Is it
cleared.
still over there? On the other end? I hope so. Oh wait, no, I see the glow right there. I think your stuff is still there. I don't think this is... I'm pretty sure that's Errors right there. That's the last I saw Error, so... There's this. Oh, Never mind. This one says dropped by error. What is that one then? How is that? You got your stuff? What? Whose is this? Maybe that's my stuff then. I don't know. It doesn't have my name on it though. I'll just yoink it. I don't even have room for it anyways. Trash drops. It's fine. Wait. That's fine. Anyway, sorry. I read this one out, but I didn't say it out loud. Or it says it's mine? Really? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Interesting. Very interesting. You're not gonna take this? Oh, small sample canister. But I read this one in my mind, but I died so violently, haha. I was right on the other side of them too. I don't think I read that one, sorry. I don't think I read it out loud.
Location guarded by hostiles.
Whoops. Oh, stabilization agent. I don't need that. Okay. I think... Okay, Cat has this highlighted, so we can go to extraction. We can do it. I'm ready. Ready for the extract. Man, I really wish I had that quick step pistol. But alas, I don't have it. What is that noise? Weird.
Extraction called for.
Oh. Want to use agent when convenient, cause exotic parts? Okay. Did you want me to... I can use mine if you want. I'm not, like, super tied to mine, so... Want me to use mine? I can call it. I'll call using mine. Oh. Never mind.
Chopper inbound.
Thank you, Cat.
Extraction.
Oh!
System.
I don't know what I expected. Oh, error, no. I'm going for you. Oh, hold on. There's more than I thought. I thought it was only one.
Medical assistance needed. Hostile incinerator turret detected.
Oh, Cat's down too.
Assistance.
Hold on. I'm trying.
Helo almost at extraction.
Error. Take cover. Get into cover. Oh no. What?
Now detecting contaminated gear.
I don't even know how that killed me.
Signs critical.
Damn. And welcome into Element Johnny. How are you? How are you? Do you have the Division 2 by chance? Welcome in.
Safe area entered.
We're getting killed
Limited.
at the moment.
Only.
Damn it, I gotta run back and grab my stuff. No. I had kind of trash rolls anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but... Damn. Lost out on some good stuff. Or... decent stuff, I guess. Lost out on stuff. Period. Gotta run all the way back there.
DZ drop claimed by a shade agent.
I don't know if I should... whatever. I'll walk around. I don't know how many people there are over there, so... on the short way. Grab my stuff. Let me grab my stuff.
Helo is headed back.
Oh. Never mind, I guess no rush then.
Can't find a good shot.
I can't even grab... I can't even extract my stuff anyways. Whoops. Dang, the hunter's still alive though. That's gonna be rough. me and Hunter, or me and Error 2v1ing the Hunter.
Activated.
Hold on. Very bold, Error. Very bold.
Down.
Oh,
Serious
wait,
drop
what?
detected.
Hold on. I might be able to get you. Oh,
System disrupted.
there we go. I got you. I need to equip the Reviver Hive. Let me grab my stuff real quick. Actually, I'll help out. Oh,
Detonating
never
gear
mind. Cat's got it.
detected. System
Where did I
back
die?
online.
No, it's Errors. Oh yeah, it's this one. Sorry, I lost track of where the drop items thing was.
Contaminated gear retrieved.
Mr. Element Johnny. Oh. Damn. That downed cat. Oh. Hold on. I got you. Maybe.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to equip Reviver Hive. I know this is not a good time, but. Okay. Do it quick enough. No, I didn't. I thought that was a wall. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Serious trauma.
You know, the good news is that I might have thrown it close enough that I can...
Malfunction.
Maybe I can revive myself. Who knows? Maybe we're okay. Oh, let's go, dude.
Detonated gear detected.
Oh, nice work. Feel free to pick my stuff up. Get back in here. Get back in here. I don't think I have enough room. Yeah. I don't think I have enough room. Oh, exotic component. Error kind of scared me for a second. I was like, what is this enemy running up? Who's this? Yeah, all this is kind of whatever. It's just me. Sorry, Error. Okay. I left your stuff there, cat. Oh. Unless... Okay. It's like, oh. Error's about to yoink it. Okay. Should be good. To the north, I think. I'm just picking whatever. I'm picking whatever fights. I'm also trying to level my Dark Zone level, so whatever we fight, I'm good.
Dark zone drop expired.
Doesn't really matter what we fight. As long as we are fighting. Also, Error or Cat? I think this is... Yeah, this is a drop by Error, so that's yours. Yep, that's all you. And then... This is just random, so I'll take this. Okay. Moving on. Moving on. Yeah, I hear this noise every once in a while. I don't know if that's me or if it's the toxicity level rising or what. I don't know. Oh. Something happening? That's my stuff? What? I don't think so. Or, are you talking about Error? Or, did you guys want to extract? I can call the extract, too. Is that? Yeah, it says dropped by Error. Error? Got all I could. Okay. I guess I'll just call an extract then. I mean, why not?
Extraction called for.
Here we go.
Chopper
Why
on
not?
the way.
Extraction.
You're out of space, you can just... Oh! Watch out.
System curtailed.
Go around, please. Oh my.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Incinerator turret
Nice.
detected. Detecting contaminated gear. Hostile defender drone detected. System
Nice work.
contaminated gear detected. Extraction helo almost within range.
Oh, nice work.
Helo arrived.
Okay, I'm gonna start stuffing stuff on there. While we have a moment.
Extraction begun.
Okay. Nice. Error's lagging.
30 seconds.
The subtle lag. There we go. Nice. Oh, the guy right there. Even the basic enemies are kind of tanky, huh? Even the tiniest of peons are kind of tanky.
Now detecting
Ah,
contaminated
damn.
gear.
Just got some gear right when it's about to leave. That's okay. And DZ credit can be used to buy stuff from a vendor outside the gate. Thank you, cat.
Helo is
Thank you,
returning
thank
to
you.
base.
Yeah, I am trying to dismantle what sucks. A lot of it does suck, though. Nah, it's super great. We are at level 4 alert, so they're very deadly. Okay. Thank you, thank you. How high does it go? 5? 4? Oh, that's what that noise is. I think Error's trying to heal me. I think that's why I'm... That's what that noise is. And okay, it does go as high as 4. Alright. Sounds good, sounds good.
Landmark engaged.
I had a normal McDonald's coffee today. Oh, that's the drone that heals you. Thank you, Error. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thought it was my drone for a second. But my drone is right here. Nice. I had a McDonald's coffee this morning. Usually I have a monster. So I'm gonna see whether or not I sleep better or worse. We're gonna roll the dice tonight. I'm either gonna have the best sleep I've ever had because it's not as potent as my monster, or it is gonna be more potent than my monster, and I'm going to feel like trash tomorrow morning. It's going to be one or the other, and I'm not sure which.
Detecting additional
I will tell you right now, I do not feel tired yet, which is kind of concerning. So, I feel a little, like, winded, or exhausted, but, like, I don't feel tired. Like, I don't feel like I'm ready to sleep. The brain is off. The brain has not a lot of charge left, but I'm also not very tired. You know what I mean? You understand. Oh, I got you. Don't worry. I got you there, cat. Go, go, go! I will say, though, this is kind of random, but I really do... Oh. Let me get you real quick. Oh, I can throw this. Never mind. We're good. But yeah, I was going to say, I really do appreciate you guys playing games with me, so, Error? Cat? Thank you. I want you to know I appreciate you two very much. I appreciate everybody watching the stream as well. I appreciate you guys very much. I'm just glad we get to play something together on a Friday, you know. Makes me happy. It fills my heart with song, shall we say. Now, if only my build was better.
Contaminated gear detected.
If only my build didn't suck.
Detecting additional
But Error says, right back at you. Oh.
Hilo is headed back.
And I'm happy to be here. Shooting stuff via online games? Yes. It is wonderful. But I think that's the thing I like the most about The Division. Just like, I don't know, just being able to like play with you guys really easily, by the way. Just being able to just pop on, and I don't even need to send anybody an invite. Just like, join in progress. But no. And then there's times when... Ooh. Ouch. There's times when, Oh. Oh! Oh!
Agent incapacitated.
I don't know what to say about that.
Agent vital signs, 0.
But yeah, and there's times when, wait. Oh yeah, I guess here would be the best. Times when I'm also just playing games and like Cat just happens to be on,
Safe
saying
area
hello.
detected.
Makes me happy too, you know?
Transmissions
Thank you for the heart, Cat.
proximity
And Agni says, something? Hello? How are you, Agni? Good to see ya. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to our PvE Dark Zone grind. Excuse me, a sudden burp. Yeah, like a cat. Yeah. Yeah. Do cats even... Hold on. I know that's like a Japanese impression of a cat, but like, do they really nya? Isn't it more like a... Not so much a... Nya. Nya. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I don't own a cat, so I wouldn't... I'm not exactly like a cat expert, so... What do I know, but... Yeah. Yeah. We got backup, though. Nice. I don't know where my stuff went, but it's probably on the other side. Oh, no, never mind. I see it now. I'm gonna yoink that real quick. Leave the fighting to the pros. No!
retrieving contaminated gear.
Sucker.
Landmark cleared.
He almost took my stuff.
Now detecting
He
contaminated
almost
gear.
took my stuff. But I just barely got it. But Agni says a cat's vocalization for humans are different. It's a specific vocalization they learn in life to grab attention to a human. Some say it's similar to the frequency as a baby crying. I see. I see. A part of me wants a cat, but every time I'm around cats, my eyes start to itch a little bit. Like, I have like a very, like, it's a very light allergic reaction, but an allergic reaction all the same. Very lightly allergic. It's not too bad, though. If I'm in the vicinity of a cat, like, I'll live, you know? Totally fine, but
Extraction.
if I lived with a cat, I think I don't know if that'd be better or worse. Maybe my allergies would just turn off eventually with all the cat particles. But cats are a good pet to have. I think so. I don't know. Like, cats, I think a cat would fit my lifestyle better. In that I don't really like to go outside too much. So, like, you know, in that if a cat were to just be roaming around my room and, like, sitting on my lap or on my desk or whatever, that'd be nice. It'd also be nice if, you know, the cat basically grooms itself and all it needs is the little litter box and the cat will just take care of its bathroom needs on its own as well. Without really the need for my intervention. And then on top of that, like, I don't really need to, like, give the... Or, I don't have to go out of my way to give the cat affection. The cat will approach me when the cat is ready for affection, you know?
Hostile contacts.
And I guess in that way, that'd be kind of nice.
Contaminated gear.
I don't know if I should revive that guy. That's the guy that... Well, actually, never mind. If it's convenient, I guess I'll revive that guy. That's the guy that almost took my stuff. Oh, shoot. But Alastor says, I'm personally not a cat person. I had one and don't really want another. Yeah, that's the thing. Some cats can be stinkers, though. Like, I hear some cats are just, like, awful. Like, there are the really, like, lovey-dovey cats that'll just, like, come up to you and just, like, meow for your attention and just want pets all the time. And then there are the other, like, nasty cats that just, like, they do not... You're just there as... You're really a servant, you know, to the cat. The cat does not care for your attention. It just wants to be fed and to lounge about. I kind of feel like those cats aren't as good, but I don't know. What do I know? But Agni says, what dark zone is this? South? It's the east one. So right now, the east is the PvE. The south is the classic PvP. And the west is the balanced PvP. So, I have a lot of stuff right now. I'm gonna get rid of these. If it's not a perfect roll, I could just use the currency, you know.
Extraction.
Honestly, the ultimate goal with all of this is to level up my Dark Zone level, so the gear is kind of secondary. I don't really like. I mean, of course, I want good gear, but if I don't get it, I'm not like upset about it. I'm trying to level my Dark Zone level, and you know, just have fun with you guys, generally speaking. So, but Cat says, some cat love you enough to drop a live rat on your bed at 3 a.m. Alastor, can you confirm? Oh, shoot. Hold on. Just got a message. Oh, shoot. There is a possibility that my coworkers want to play Darktide tonight. But Alastor says mine was chill at night, as long as he didn't get locked in a room. Aw. Oh, the sweet baby. Cat says it's a sign that they are feeding you and teaching you to hunt. Human, come here. It's 3 a.m. I'm gonna teach you how to hunt a rat. I've seen other cats too. Like, I saw a, I don't know what country this was in, but like, there was this, this rat-like animal that this guy, yeah, he trapped the animal in a tub, and, I don't know why, he brought his cat in. I don't know if he wanted the cat to kill it for him, but the cat was just like staring at the mouse-like creature stuck in the tub. The cat was just staring. I was like, huh. No hunting instinct on this one. I know my family's getting really serious about getting a dog recently. So I think we might get a dog soon. I'm not 100% sure. Probably will. But I don't know. I'm not really sure how to feel. Because on one hand, I'm kind of excited, but that is a big responsibility. And I don't think that anyone in my family is I don't know how to phrase this nicely. I can't really speak for them, but I'm not 100% sure if the reality of having a dog is going to be the same as the ideal wanting of a dog. Ouch. Because I guess if I may, I guess my thought is, oh, we're all down. Damn.
Agent killed.
My dad, I don't think he wants a dog.
Safe area entered.
He'd be the most available to take care of it, but I don't think he wants a dog. My mom wants the dog, but she's really busy. My sister wants the dog, but I don't. I know she wants the. She will definitely love the dog, but there's like, you know, a grooming and a grooming aspect to it where you got to make sure the dog is like, oh, exotic gear drop. What's this? Pestilence. I already have that, but thought they did. But yeah, there is a that guy's taking our stuff. Unreal. This guy again. Hate that guy. Is that mine? Wait. No, this is mine.
Contaminated gear retrieved.
But yeah, I'm sure that. Did you just shoot that guy? Oh. Brother Madrigo. What? Welcome in. How are you? How's the work? How's the job? I don't know where the sound notification is, but where do you come from? Welcome in. Didn't realize you were right there. How are you, Madrigo? Welcome in. But yeah, while I wait for that reply, yeah, I think my sister will definitely love the dog, but I feel like there's a bit of an upkeep. Anyway, the cat says, sorry, Era, I picked up your stuff because people were coming for it. Oh, that's very thoughtful of you, cat. But how are you, Madrigo? 9 months. Welcome in, good sir. It is very good to see you. How's work? You like dogs? Yeah, I was just saying that my family's considering getting a dog. I guess my worry is that, like, having a dog is great, but there's a lot of, the thing is a giant responsibility. It's not, no one has directly said, oh, shall we extract the exotic? Yes. Well, I already have it, so if I lose it, it's not a big deal, but we can go to the extraction. No matter to me. But Dr. Rodrigo says, I think your family should get a dog, honestly. You'll figure it out. Well... we all... Oh, we could give it to Error. Okay. Good idea. Good idea. I don't know why I didn't even think of that. Great idea. But, yeah, it's a big responsibility. I think that, like... Yeah, there's good parts, but there's a lot of responsibility too. No one in my family so far has said directly that it's going to be my responsibility to take care of the dog. But ultimately, I feel that I would be it would be unrealistic of me to assume that the dog is never going to become my responsibility. It is going to be my responsibility, whether or not it's directly said or not. Then I guess that's kind of my worry. I'm not like a super neat freak or anything, but I do like things kind of clean and organized is not really a thing I do, but clean at the very least. Like hygienic, I prefer things to, well, okay, I guess hygienic about certain things, sorry. I say as I stare at the pile of fingernails on my desk, but you understand. But Madrigo says, I know you have a history with dogs, so you would give it a shot. So, actually, it's funny you mentioned that, Madrigo, because in the past few months, a friend of mine had a bunch of puppies. A friend of mine's dog had a bunch of puppies, not my friend. Anyways, but yeah, a friend of mine's dog had a bunch of puppies, and I was I was watching over the puppies at work, and man, I feel like it kind of took away a lot of my fear of dogs. It also helps that even if the puppies did bite me, it probably wouldn't even break skin. but but yeah, it does make me kind of excited to get a dog. But we'll see. Anyway, Appy says, Rodrigo! And puppies are great. Dude, I love them. I love them. There was this one girl at work that, like... my coworker washed... My coworker washed the dogs. And then, what was it? This one coworker of mine, she, like, picked the puppy up and she was, like, smelling it.
We're going in 15 seconds.
My other coworker was like, oh, we washed the dogs, and she was like, how dare you? I guess she really likes that, she likes that new puppy smell, but honestly, they kind of have, like, a little bit of, like, a... I know what she's talking about with the new puppy smell, but they also kind of smell like poop, so I'm like...
Extraction done.
You really want to...
Returning to base.
I get what you're saying, but, like... They should at least be washed of the poop smell, though. I get the new puppy thing, but, like, they do smell like poop. I feel like we should still wash them. Appy's gonna hit the hay. GG, good stream. Good night, chat. Good night, Appy. Thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful night. I'm gonna extend the stream by a little bit more. I haven't seen Rodrigo for a bit. I want to catch up. But what's up with what's up with you, Rodrigo? How are things? How are things? Rodrigo, when did Rodrigo follow? I've known Rodrigo for a while. Rodrigo started following in March 24th, 2024. Sorry to announce that out loud. So I met Rodrigo like 2 years ago. That's crazy, actually. Sorry, I'm drunk. Okay, understandable then. But yeah, I met Rodrigo like 2 years ago. It's been a while. Rodrigo's a mod, as you can see. For me. It's been such a long time. But Rodrigo would smell a puppy so hard right now.
Portable electronic device detected.
Like, I understand the appeal, but like, when they smell like poop, I feel like you gotta wash them. It's one thing to smell a new puppy, it's another thing to be like, yes, poop smell. Yes. They came in like a pretty big litter, if that's what it's called. Pretty big collection of puppies. So they were kind of like, you know, stepping in their... They'd run around and play with each other and like fall in their own poop, and you know, some of their furs are like literally have like little dry poops in them. It's like, I should probably wash these guys. That's probably probably a little gross. But yeah, the way past my bedtime. Wash your puppies, y'all. Exactly. Wash them. Wash them. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have picked that up. Hold on, I want to make sure. The reason I marked this door is because I want to make sure that that we can give stuff to or that I can give the exotic to Error. Let me make sure I can give that to you real quick. But I missed you too, Rodrigo. I missed you too, Rodrigo. Dude, Mandy's gonna be so sad that she missed the Rodrigo sighting. Oh shoot, actually I totally forgot my coworkers wanna do Dark Tide. I might have to show face. Damn. Okay, here. I'll drop this for you. Wait. How do you drop this? Options. Send link to chat. How do you drop this? But Rodrigo says, dang, I miss Mandy. She's great. And Squigs. Yes. I too miss Mandy. I talked to Mandy today over Discord, but...
Incoming Dark Zone drop.
But,
Dark Zone drop has been delivered.
I do miss Mandy.
Incoming cargo plane.
Hey, you dropped that. But Cat says should hop off here, getting a little sleepy. Left click to share. Hold on. I no worries, play with their coworkers. I'm good. Gotta go anyways. Midnight. But before I go, hold on, error. I want to make sure you get your stuff. I guess I'll end here then. Left click. Oh. What? Do I send link to item link sent to text chat? How does that work? Oh, right click.
DZ drop incoming.
Okay, at the very least.
Helo
Let me...
almost at extraction zone.
Can you? Oh, there we go. There you go. Error, that's for you. I've got like at least 5 of those, so just take it. There you go. Wait, you did get it right, or did I auto pick it up? I think you got it. Okay. Much appreciated. No, I appreciate you, Error. Thank you for joining us.
Dark zone drop available.
Thank you, thank you. Cat? Thank you, thank you. I shall head out. I knew you were gonna do that. I could feel it in my bones. I knew you were gonna do that. You won so many times already. What is this? The fist versus scissors. Damn it. Ooh, Cat lost that one. Okay. Let's see. Paper, scissors, rock. I guess we'll call that a 3-way tie. I'll do 2 more. Okay, I just lost the error. Lost the cat, damn it. Okay, I'll do 1 more. I just lost the error again, damn it. Oh, thank you for the bits, Modrigo. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 50 or 50. Thank you for the 50 bits, good sir. Thank you, thank you. All right, fellas, it's time. I gotta hop out, show some face, play some Dark Tide with the coworkers. So, thank you all for joining me. It's been real. I just tied with error again, damn it. It's been real. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. And I will catch you guys. Like log out. I'll catch you guys on tomorrow for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 on Saturday morning. So approximately 13 hours from now. 12 hours plus 1, so 13 hours. 13 hours from now, we're going to be continuing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and then Sunday, I think I'm leaning towards a Dawn of War stream. I haven't committed to that just yet, but that's likely what Sunday's going to be. And then Monday, Wednesday, we're going to do Oxygen Not Included, and then next Friday, it's either going to be the Division 2 or Barony. I'm going to kind of mull that over for a bit, and then I'll make the schedule. But thank you. Thank you, Modrigo, for the resub and for the 50 bits. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Cat, Error, thank you guys for playing with me tonight. I really, really appreciate it. See you later. Thank you, Cat. Thank you, thank you. Error says, have to dip out and get some rest. It's past midnight here, and I need to be up before the sun. Already, Error. Thank you for stopping by. Definitely get some rest. Yeah, really, really thank you guys, Cat and Error, for playing and hanging out. Thank you, Modrigo, for the resub. Thank you, everybody else as well. Appy, Grizz, Alistor, Agni, Johnny, Gucci. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope that's... I think I got everybody. But thank you guys for hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Alistor says night. Good night, Alistor. Thank you so much. Modrigo sends a heart. Oh. Eris says y'all are great. I'll definitely play with you again. It is always a pleasure to be a part of this game with y'all. Thank you, Error. Good night. Good night, Error. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I gotta go. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Good night, all.